All right, welcome to Highly Touted Sports. This is your free pick of the day, October 14th, 2011. Milwaukee Brewers, St. Louis Cardinals, Game 5 of the NLCS, which we had the under last night, 4-2 final. The free pick was Texas wrapping up the series. That was a loss. Ron Washington leaving C.J. Wilson in a little too long, in my opinion. Looking to push it back to Texas. So 1-1 on the picks last night. Obviously, the free pick, was Texas, so it looks like 0-1. But if you sign up and get the free picks and the access to more in-depth information, we could have got you 1-1 last night and saved you a couple bucks. Now, today we've got Greinke at Garcia. Some good pitchers here. Greinke coming over from Kansas City last year. Not too impressive this year like he has been in the past. A 3.83 ERA, strikeouts just over 200. Not really walking guys in a good whip. Garcia, a good pitcher that came up in the league a few years ago, and he has a pretty nice ERA, 3.5. 156 Ks, a little on the low side. Not a walk. He's not putting guys on. He's not walking them, but a decent whip as well. So let's take a look at Milwaukee on the road. 4.1 a game, 245 batting average, 4.5 in all games. So they come down about a half a run there. The bullpen on the road, 379, and St. Louis at home is 4.3 and a 3.36 bullpen, and their bullpen has been pretty good here in the series. St. Louis shutting down Milwaukee as far as the bullpen goes. The other night, I believe they had 4 no-hit innings in that 4-3 Carpenter win. But Greinke on the road is a 4.70 ERA, a 4.19 altogether. So, he definitely falls off a bit when he hits the road. It's 6.35 in his last 3 starts. St. Louis and Arizona both getting them for some good runs there. 6 earned for St. Louis in Game 1, and Arizona 4 earned in that series. So he has not fared well in the playoffs, and those games were both at home. So we can only imagine what's going to happen today on the road. Now, Garcia, 2.63 ERA at home. He comes down almost over a full run compared to all his starts. So he definitely likes pitching at home. His last 3, though, 7.80 at Milwaukee, 6 earned. At Philadelphia, quality start, 3 earned against Hamels. Hard luck, lost 3-2. And finished up the season at Houston for 4 earned. So definitely a home pitcher. Loves it at home. And we'll take a look here too against each other. Greinke's 5-3 against St. Louis with a 4.41. His team record's 5-3. You see him there, St. Louis with the 6 earned. He also went into St. Louis in September with 7 innings, 2 earned against Carpenter, and then at home there in August, 6 innings, 2 earned versus Carpenter. So some good numbers for him up until the playoffs here. Garcia 3-3 with a 3.64. His team record's 4-4. You see those 2 at Milwaukee, 6 earned, a 3 earned, and then at home in May, complete game shutout against Randy Wolf, 2-hitter, 8 Ks. Wow, real good there. So, we look at the history at St. Louis, Milwaukee at St. Louis only, and we see that these games are tight, these games are close, and these games are low scoring. And you can see here that Garcia won there Friday, May 6th, 6-0 against Randy Wolf at home. Greinke lost at 2-0 to Carpenter. Other than that, it's been pretty much up to some other starters and the bullpen. So you can see Axford and Salas and Moat getting some saves there. Now, the under again is 9-9. Okay, at St. Louis this season, 9 out of the 9 games have gone under. St. Louis is 6-5 at home against Milwaukee. So this is basically a coin flip. We see Garcia with better numbers at home, but these 2 guys faced off in Game 1 in Milwaukee, and that ended up being a 9-6 game. You can see that here, October 9th, 2011, about 3 or 4, that's 4th date down, 9-6 in Milwaukee. 7.5 was the over-under. Greinke and Garcia, and again, that was in Milwaukee. This is in St. Louis, a whole different story. But we see the Cardinals against Greinke, 284 batting average. He is a 200-plus strikeout a season pitcher, and in 141 at-bats, he's only struck out 125 Cardinals. So that is definitely interesting to me. Holiday got some good numbers, a couple home runs. Berkman with a home run, and he is going to be in the lineup tonight. Rafael Furcal, 2 for 7. Not really much to go off. Pujols, 278, no home runs, but he's been hitting the heck out of the ball. And you see Yadier Molina, 4 for 11. So some good numbers there against Greinke. Now Garcia, 253, a little better, 4 home runs for the Brewers. Betancourt, Braun, McGehee, who's not in the lineup, and Ricky Weeks. So some decent numbers there. And again, they took it to him in Game 1 when he gave up some runs there. Now this is the line. They're favoring Garcia at home, -125, but you're not even getting good odds there on Greinke on the road, -105. That'll most likely maybe drop a little bit before game time with some action on Garcia. But the over-under at 7.5, just like the first game versus these two in Milwaukee, -115 for the over and the under, so they're not even sure, where this is going to head, over or under. There's nothing really pointing in towards what the over/under is really going to be, obviously here. So again, these could change before the first pitch is thrown, but Highly Touted Sports is looking for the streak to be broken, and we're going over 7.5 runs. Believe it or not, 9 of 9 have gone under versus these two teams in St. Louis, but we're looking at we're hoping it goes 9 out of 10 because the first game they saw these guys jumping all over opposing pitchers, Garcia and Greinke respectively, and we see that continuing. We're going to see some offense tonight, I believe, and hopefully with a 4-4 game, maybe or even 4-3, and then something pushes over late with the bullpen. So that's what we're banking on tonight here at Highly Touted Sports. And make sure you sign up, get all the free picks you can handle, and some information on premium paid packages. So that's the free pick of the day, and we'll see you tomorrow.